Your Honor, at this time, the people would ask that Mr. Simpson step forward and try on the glove recovered at Bundy as well as the glove recovered at Rockingham.
All right, do you want to do that? All right, you can do that seated there. All right. And I think so the jury can see, I'll ask Mr. Simpson to stand. All right. Mr. Darden, which glove do you have?
This is the Bundy glove, Your Honor.
All right.
And after Mr. Simpson tries on the gloves, I would ask that he be required to step back over to the jury and again show him his bare hands.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. All right, the record should reflect that, as is our practice with these gloves, Mr. Simpson will have a pair of latex gloves on while doing this.
Handing Mr. Simpson the left glove for Rockingham.
That's People 77. All right.
Given Mr. Simpson seems to be having a problem placing the glove on his hand, could he be?
Sustained.
Mr. Simpson. The other glove.
This is People's 164A. Is that the right-hand glove?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Deputy Jax, would you just take a step back, please? Thank you. All right, records reflect that Mr. Simpson has both gloves. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Simpson's indicating that his fingers are all the way into the glove, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, counsel.
Mr. Simpson has told the jury that the gloves are too small.
All right.
Your Honor, before Mr. Simpson goes back, could we ask him to replace the left glove onto his hand?
All right.
Could we ask him to straighten his fingers and extend them into the glove as one normally might put a glove on?
Yeah, I object
Yes.
to this statement by counsel.
All right. He appears to have pulled the gloves on, counsel. All right. Would you show that to the jury, Mr. Simpson, in that manner? Thank you. Other hand, please.
Could we ask him to make a fist with his left hand while the glove is on, Your Honor? Could we ask him to make a fist with his right hand while the glove is on as well?
He is doing both.
Could we ask him to grasp an object in his hand? A marker, perhaps, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Simpson.
Could we ask him to grasp the marker in his hand like this, Your
I
Honor?
object to this, Your Honor.
Yes,
I object.
I agree.
Counsel,
Could
go
we
ahead.
ask him to completely grasp the marker in his hand,
Yes.
whether it's raised or not?
Yes. All right. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you.
issue of cross-contamination, Your Honor. I have nothing further.
All right. Mr. Cochran.
I'm sorry, can we approach one moment before we, go on?
I want you to remember these words. Like the defining moment in this trial, the day Mr. Darden asked Mr. Simpson to try on those gloves and the gloves didn't fit. Remember these words. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. I was thinking last night about this case and their theory and how it didn't make any sense and how it didn't fit and how something is wrong. It occurred to me how they were going to come here and stand up here and tell you how O.J. Simpson was going to disguise himself. Was going to put on a knit cap and some dark clothes, and he was going to get in his white Bronco and this recognizable person and go over and kill his wife. That's what they want you to believe. That's how silly their argument is. And I said to myself, maybe I can demonstrate this graphically. Let me show you something. This is a knit cap. I'm going to put this knit cap on. And you've been seeing me for a year. If I put this knit cap on, who am I? I'm still Johnnie Cochran with a knit cap. And if you look at O.J. Simpson over there, and he has a rather large head, O.J. Simpson in a knit cap from 2 blocks away is still O.J. Simpson. It's no disguise. It's no disguise. It makes no sense. It doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. Good time, Your Honor.
All right, Mrs. Robertson. All right, Mr. Simpson, would you please stand and face the jury? Mrs. Robertson.
Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Nicole Brown Simpson, a human being, as charged in count 1 of the information. Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, in the matter of the people of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony upon Ronald Lyle Goldman, a human being, as charged in count 2 of the information. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, further find a special circumstance that the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, has in this case been convicted of at least 1 crime of murder of the first degree and 1 or more crimes of murder of the first or second degree to be not true. Signed this 2nd day of October 1995, Juror 230. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is this your verdict? So say you one, so say you all.
All right, counsel, Mr. Simpson, would you be seated, please? Let's have it quiet in the courtroom, please. All right, Mrs. Robertson, would you please poll the jurors?
Poll the jury. Juror number 1, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Juror number 2, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Juror number 3, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Juror number 4, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 5, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 6, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 7, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 8, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 9, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 10, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 11, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Juror number 12, as to count 1, is this your verdict? Count 2. Juror number 1 is to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 2 is to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 3 as to count 2. Is this your verdict? Juror number 4 as to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 5 is to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 6 is to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 7 as to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 8 as to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 9 as to count 2. Is this your verdict? Yes. Juror number 10, as to count 2, is this your verdict? Juror number 11, as to count 2, is this your verdict? Juror number 12, as to count 2, is this your verdict? Inspector.
All right, the clerk is directed to record the verdicts as read. The parties agree to waive reading of the verdicts as recorded. Mr. Cochran, do you waive reading of the verdicts as recorded?
Yes, we do.
Ms. Clark, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to at this time take this opportunity to publicly thank you for the service that you've given to us. The burdens that we've placed upon you were enormous, and words can't begin to express the debt that we owe to you for the time and patience and exertion that you've given to us during the course of this case. I will have an opportunity to meet with you privately later, and I'll give you my private comments when we have a chance to meet. I want to caution you at this time that there is, as you know, intense media interest in this case. The news media will probably seek you out at your home or at your place of business. And I would implore that the news media act responsibly to avoid harassing you or identifying you without your consent or otherwise causing you concern. Whether you wish to cooperate with the news media is, of course, entirely up to you. However, I must warn you to expect the worst as far as that is concerned.